Archangel Michael says, "You were never supposed to know this early, but the silence surrounding you was hiding something precious, something lovingly kept safe until now." A person you've deeply crossed paths with, whether in this life or through destiny's design, has been secretly preparing for something eternal. What they've held in their heart is not just love, but a devotion crafted through time, and now it's preparing to bloom. They have watched from a distance, saying little, doing much in silence. Every small gesture they made around you wasn't random, it was full of careful intent, sacred energy, and meaning. A commitment has been building behind closed doors, one you had no idea was even being prepared. They've saved something beautiful, something symbolic of their love and promise, for that one moment when they finally ask you to be theirs forever. It's not ordinary. It's not casual. It's the kind of decision only made by someone whose soul has chosen you in the most divine of ways. Archangel Michael says, "They knew you were worth the wait, worth the prayers, and worth the quiet battles they've been fighting internally. They didn't want to rush it or come unprepared. So instead of words, they let actions speak quietly in the background, building the life they want to offer you." Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a box hidden in a drawer, or beneath some clothing, or in a locked case, something they bought or created, long before even telling anyone about it. It holds a symbol of their eternal intention, and soon, it will be in your hands. They touch it sometimes when thinking of you, imagining your reaction, your tears, and your yes. They have practiced what they'll say many times in private. Not just the words, but the energy behind them. They want to make sure you feel how long this promise has lived inside their heart, even when they couldn't express it directly. This person was once unsure whether they were ready to commit. But now, everything has shifted. Something recently happened in their life, maybe a dream, maybe a sign, maybe a revelation, that made them realize you are the person they've been waiting for. They never stopped believing in you, even when things were quiet, confusing, or uncertain. Deep down, they kept their soul open for this moment. And now, that moment is rising toward you like the sun at dawn. Type Amen to get blessing 528. They are rehearsing not only the proposal but the kind of life they want to promise you. This isn't about rings, or just words, it's about a shared path, about holding hands through storms and joy. They've imagined every detail, from your smile to your tears, and how they will carry your heart with grace. There's someone in their life who already knows their plan. This trusted person has held the secret tightly, helping them choose the right moment, guiding their heart forward. They've told them, "This is the person who completes me, and I want to be ready before I say anything." There was once a delay in their decision, not out of doubt, but out of fear. Fear of timing. Fear of failing. Fear that you wouldn't say yes if it came too soon. But now? They are finally brave. Archangel Michael says, their steps are guided by divine timing. The longer the wait, the deeper the promise. Your name has been attached to their vision of forever. Type Amen to get blessing 947. If you've been feeling emotional lately for no clear reason, it's because your spirit already knows what's coming. You may not see the preparations, but your soul can feel the vibration of love approaching. The energy is shifting. The connection is aligning. They've been collecting memories. Pictures of you. Moments you've shared. Words you've spoken. Each one has become a reason for them to take this step. The quiet gathering of love is finally forming into a single brave moment. There was a night they couldn't sleep. They held something in their hand and whispered your name into the dark. They made a decision that night, one they've been standing by ever since. They even delayed meeting someone else because of you. They turned down possibilities that looked right on paper but felt wrong in spirit. That's how loyal their heart has been to you, even in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. This person has asked for signs, spiritual confirmations. Every time they thought of letting go, something reminded them of you. A song. A dream. A stranger's voice. The universe has been helping them stay aligned with this divine purpose. They don't want to lose you, not again, not ever. They are terrified, but in the best way. Because now that they are certain, all they want is to share everything they have and are with you. Their family will be shocked when they reveal it. Because not many know the depth of this secret preparation. But this person doesn't care about opinions, they care about your heart, your peace, and your forever. Archangel Michael says, heaven is backing this proposal. No force can stop what's meant to be sealed in divine union. The heavens are opening a path lined with blessings, not obstacles. Type Amen to get blessing 744. They've been praying you won't move on before they reveal everything. That's been their biggest fear. That you'll grow tired of waiting, unaware of what's being prepared behind the curtain. But divine timing will not fail. Soon, you'll be in the place where everything aligns, the right setting, the right time, the right emotion. They will open their heart and speak the words they've waited to speak. They've chosen you over every other possible direction their life could have taken. If you've been seeing repeating numbers, hearing their name in random places, or dreaming of a future, it's all connected. The universe is whispering confirmation. You're not imagining it. The future is closer than it seems. They are working on becoming a version of themselves that can carry you with honor. They want to not only love you but protect your light. They want your soul to feel safe in their presence. Type Amen to get blessing 599. This person has thought about the color of your dress. The song that will play when they ask. Whether they'll go on one knee or speak from the heart, face to face. Every detail has been considered. There's a small item, a letter, a pendant, a photo, that they've attached to the proposal. It has personal meaning. You may not understand it at first, but it will bring tears when the truth is revealed. Their heart races every time they imagine what your answer will be. The thought of holding you, not just for a season, but for eternity, fills them with fire and gentleness at the same time. This love is not a spark, it is a flame that has endured waiting. You are more important to them than they could say. But soon, they won't just say it. They'll show it. Completely. With everything they have. Type Amen to get blessing 303. They've imagined your face when you see what they've saved. It's not the value of the gift, it's the emotion behind it. It's the symbol of a soul that chose you again and again. The delays are over. The waiting is near its end. Their mind is made up. The universe is now aligning events for you to come face to face. Archangel Michael says, even though you felt forgotten, abandoned, or overlooked, this person never forgot. They simply weren't ready to give you the forever you deserve. Now they are. Completely. Everything is being orchestrated. You may not notice the signs yet, but they are all around you. Your name is being spoken with love behind doors you cannot hear. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You were never just someone passing through. You were the destination. You were the peace they searched for in every other person and never found until you. This is your time. What was hidden is being revealed. The secret is becoming sacred reality. The ring, the promise, the home. They are all being drawn toward you. You don't need to go looking. It's coming. And it's coming beautifully. Your soul was always part of this. The love was written before you met. And now, the moment is arriving when everything becomes real. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Their silence will turn into action. Their hesitation will turn into courage. Their waiting will turn into your forever. They once stood in front of the mirror holding the ring, or the letter, or the item they prepared just for you, whispering your name to the reflection. They imagined your eyes locking with theirs, the world going still, and nothing else mattering in that single divine moment. That image of you saying yes has been their anchor. Every time they almost gave up, they remembered that vision. They clung to it. They nurtured it like a fragile flower blooming in secret sunlight. They've spoken to someone older, a mentor, a spiritual guide, a trusted elder, asking, "How do I make this moment perfect?" And the answer was always the same: when it's from the heart, it will already be perfect. They are now ready to step forward with that purest version of love. Even their surroundings are preparing. You might notice changes, calls you don't expect, events lining up perfectly, even dreams that feel too real to be dreams. That's not coincidence. It's alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Your energy has always been their calm in a storm. Whether near or far, your presence has always brought clarity. That's why they knew, this isn't just love. This is a soul home. They've kept the plan close to their heart, protecting it like a sacred flame. Not even everyone in their circle knows, because this is too special to risk the noise of the world. It's between them, their spirit, and the love they're finally ready to declare. In the quiet of late nights, they've played out the moment again and again. Where to go? How to hold your hand? How to say it without trembling? Because this isn't just about asking you to marry them, it's about showing you that they were always meant to. There's a scent, a favorite place, a shared memory, they're using it as part of the moment. When it all unfolds, you'll recognize the signs. You'll feel the familiarity. It will feel like coming home. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They've cried about this. Not because they're unsure, but because the emotion is overwhelming. They've held back for so long, and the time has come to let everything flood through. They once thought they weren't good enough. They thought they'd lose you before ever having the chance to say what their heart truly held. But God preserved this love, protected this timing, and now they walk forward with faith instead of fear. You have no idea how much this person has sacrificed for your future together. Quiet sacrifices. Invisible ones. Decisions they made alone, without recognition, because they were thinking of your tomorrow. They've watched your smile light up a room. They've seen your pain, your growth, your strength. And each time, they thought, that's the one. That's my forever. Type Amen to get blessing 181. They've already picked a date. You don't know it yet, but the calendar has been marked, and preparations are quietly in motion. Something will shift around that time, watch for it. They are involving someone you trust to help them prepare. This person is secretly smiling behind your back, knowing what joy is coming for you. The celebration is already echoing in the spiritual realm. If you feel anxious, nervous, or emotionally heightened in the coming days, it's your spirit preparing. It's the build-up to the moment your heart has been silently praying for, even when you stopped believing it would come. Archangel Michael says, this connection is being sealed in divine timing and cosmic truth. Nothing done in love can ever be lost. What was for you is now approaching, steady and strong. Type Amen to get blessing 606. You may not remember every word they said to you in the past, but they remember. They've held on to the smallest things, your laugh, your kindness, your patience. These became seeds of a love that grew stronger with every passing month. They wrote a message for you that you haven't seen yet. A note. A paragraph. A vow. Maybe it's in a journal. Maybe it's on a phone or hidden in an app. But it's been there, waiting to be delivered when the time is right. They have imagined your future children. Your shared home. The moments of cooking, laughing, holding each other in tiredness and triumph. You are not just their love, you are their vision. They prayed not to lose this chance. They asked for the strength to walk toward you again, without fear. And now, heaven has granted that courage. Type Amen to get blessing 2220. There were people who tried to come between you both. People who whispered things to confuse the connection. But this person never gave their heart away. They stayed emotionally loyal, even when physically distant. They are being nudged now by dreams, vivid ones, spiritual ones, that repeat the same message, go to them. Tell the truth. Ask them. These dreams are waking them up at night, heart pounding. They once saw something you posted or said that stopped them in their tracks. That moment became the turning point. They knew they couldn't delay anymore. This isn't just love. It's soul recognition. It's the reunion of two spirits that were always part of the same light. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The proposal may be grand or simple, but it will be sacred either way. It might be on a walk, in a room, under stars, or even whispered during a quiet moment. But it will be unforgettable. They're choosing vulnerability over fear. Openness over pride. Truth over delay. That alone shows the depth of their love. You've touched places in their heart no one else ever reached. You've softened their harshest thoughts. You've healed their broken inner beliefs. That's why they want forever with you. Soon, you'll see their eyes look at you differently. No more hesitation. No more mystery. Just the raw, sincere emotion of someone who is finally ready to say, be mine. Always. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. They have thought about what song will play as they kneel, or as they say the words. They've been collecting moments, not just to remember, but to lead to this one climax of truth. You might notice they become a little quieter. a little more observant. That's because they're soaking everything in, preparing themselves, holding back tears, anticipating what's coming. Even if they didn't always show it, they were never uncertain about you. Their doubts were about themselves, not about your worth, not about the connection. You were always their one true path. Archangel Michael says, "Don't lose hope now, you are standing at the edge of a moment that will shift your entire reality." The commitment that once seemed distant is now a heartbeat away. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. They're waiting for the right words, but sometimes love doesn't need fancy speeches. It just needs truth, vulnerability, and presence. That's what they're bringing to you. If they've been distant, it's only because they wanted to prepare something worthy of your heart. It was never rejection, it was responsibility, taken seriously, for once. Soon, they'll reach out in a way that feels different. You'll feel the weight behind their words. The sincerity. The decision. It won't be like before. The proposal won't just be a question. It will be a declaration. A promise that the days of silence, distance, and wondering are over. Forever begins soon. Type Amen to get blessing 3000. You are not waiting in vain. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. A lifelong commitment, hidden in secret, guarded with love, and prepared with intention, is on its way to you. They have imagined this moment so many times, it's no longer a dream to them, it has become a mission. A mission fueled by deep love, unwavering loyalty, and the understanding that you are not replaceable. They see you not just as someone to marry, but as someone to grow with, build with, and grow old with. The emotions they're hiding are like waves, crashing inside their chest every time they see your name, hear your voice, or remember your touch. They can barely hold it together anymore. That's why they've made the decision, they are going to ask for your forever. Something sacred is already in motion. A place is being prepared. A conversation is being planned. The courage has already entered their heart, and nothing will stop them now. Not fear. Not doubt. Not delays. Type Amen to get blessing 5255. There is an object they've kept with them. It could be a picture, a message, a token, a folded note, something that holds your energy. They keep it close because it reminds them of where their heart belongs. Every time they were lost, that item helped bring them back to the reason they kept waiting. You were their reason. And now, they are stepping forward to make that reason a reality. They've stopped entertaining what the world says love should be. They no longer need advice or permission. This choice is theirs alone, and they choose you. Repeatedly. Eternally. You may feel a sudden urge to look good, clean your space, or prepare yourself emotionally without understanding why. That's your intuition sensing the energy of a turning point. A sacred arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 6789. The universe has shifted its winds. Divine timing is pressing forward. All the pieces of your journey are aligning so this one promise can be fulfilled, the promise of union. They've asked their angels, their ancestors, and even their younger self to bless this step. They want every version of them to be in alignment when they finally say, "Will you marry me?" This isn't a fantasy. This isn't a temporary rush. This is real. Raw. Soul-rooted. And it has been in the works longer than you realize. You'll feel it in the air. Maybe it's the way birds sing differently. Or how your spirit softens unexpectedly. The shift is happening. The forever is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 1188. Archangel Michael says, this love has divine fingerprints on it. Every delay. Every silence. Every closed door was protection until both souls were ready. And now, they are. They may have practiced the moment 100 times in their mind. But when it finally comes, it will be led by heart, not rehearsals. Their words might tremble, but the intention will be unshakable. They've already seen the future. Holding your hand through good days and storms. Waking up beside you. Sharing joy. Fighting through hardship. Winning together. Losing together. Always together. This isn't just love. It's destiny echoing in your name. It's a circle completing itself in sacred silence and soft strength. Type Amen to get blessing 9099. The time you spent wondering if they cared was never a waste. Those moments were preparing your soul to receive the truth of how much you've always meant. The answer is, everything. They are no longer afraid of what others will say. No longer afraid of being vulnerable. They've chosen truth over comfort. Boldness over fear. Forever over everything else. You've changed them. Your presence softened their fears and awakened the truest version of their heart. That's why the ring, or vow, or commitment they offer you won't just be about love, it will be about transformation. This love will feel like recognition. Like relief. Like, finally, I can breathe again. Type Amen to get blessing 7474. They've told themselves, if I only get one chance in this life to do something right, let it be this. And that, this, is asking for your hand, your heart, your home. You are their greatest, what if, that turned into, what is. Their impossible story that somehow, miraculously, became real. Even the weather will shift on that day. There will be a stillness in the air. A divine hush. As if the universe is holding its breath while love speaks through trembling lips and brave hearts. Archangel Michael says, what you're about to receive was written in stars before your first breath. That's why no betrayal, no heartbreak, no mistake could erase it. It was protected. Preserved. Promised. Type Amen to get blessing 811. They may not say it perfectly. They may even cry. But what they will offer you is more than a question, it is a lifetime of trying. Trying to be better. Trying to be present. Trying to never let go again. Their soul has rehearsed this vow in every dream, I will not leave. I will not harm. I will build. I will protect. I will love you, every single day. The world may not notice the moment it happens. But heaven will. A divine agreement will be sealed when your heart says yes. There will be no more games. No more guessing. No more silence. Just love, finally poured without holding back. Type Amen to get blessing 30003. So prepare yourself. Your emotions may rise like a tide. Tears may come without warning. Your hands may tremble. But this is what your heart always knew was coming. And now, it is here.